Greetings and hello everyone. Good day, good day. I hope that your day is going well. So, I'd like to welcome you to my Aisha Speaks Jade podcast, where I am none other, your host, Aisha, also known as Jade. And so, even though this is a makeup live audio, we are now into the month of July 2019. Isn't that awesome? The years are moving by so fast that it's a little concerning and yet a little tad bit scary because time, as I've always said, time waits for none of us, right? So whatever we're looking to accomplish in our lives, we need to act on it and we need to do it now. Do not continue to put it off because as long as you are living and breathing, that means you're going to get older. And it might get to a point where you're asking yourself, did I accomplish whatever I wanted to do in life? The answer may be yes or no. Hopefully answers will be more yes than no. But if they are no right now, then I encourage each and every one of you to start where you're at right now and work on accomplishing whatever that goal looks like for you so that you don't feel like your life was a waste. If you have kids or if you have someone special in your life and you want to build a legacy, start now. You can do it now. Doesn't matter the age. Start right now where you're at. Before you know it, 2019 will be gone and we will be in the year 2020. Don't let these days, years, and times pass you by. So welcome again to Aisha Speaks Jade podcast. We are in the month of July. What a blessing. So today's episode that I want to speak to you about is, do you want to be more successful in life? Ask yourself that question. Do you want to be more successful in life, whatever that looks like for you? Right? So if your answer was yes, then we're going to speak about starting with these 3 habits. So don't just sit around waiting for a miracle to happen. I don't believe in miracle. I believe in blessings and fortunes, but not miracle, and I don't believe in the word luck. But if you do, that's on you. Different strokes for different folks. So let's not sit around waiting for miracles or blessings, fortunes, or luck to happen. Do this instead. Here's another question. What are your success habits? What are your success habits? Simmer on that for just a little bit. You can either tell me or you don't have to tell me. Just recognize it on your own. What are your success habits? Okay? Everyone wants that quote unquote overnight success. Don't we want things fast when we want them right then and there? A lot of times we don't have that patience and we want stuff to happen like immediately. But sometimes they may, and there are times that they're not going to happen overnight, but they will happen when it's time for it to happen, right? So again, everyone wants overnight success. Even the most realistic people, dream at times of making it big in an instant, of becoming famous or rich or suddenly shredded from one single move of brilliance. But unfortunately, overnight success simply doesn't exist. For me, perhaps it does. It's rare cases, but for the most part of it, it doesn't exist. And penning for it is a waste of time. In fact, if hitting upon overnight success is your only source of inspiration, the only thing that gets you up in the morning or that informs your decision making, you might not even become successful. And I said that very small percentage of it possibly happening is if you have like a wealth of money for it to happen like overnight. But even with that, that's a catch-22 as well. Because most things don't happen, that overnight success, it just doesn't happen. We have to work for it. Wealth, notoriety, respect, even six-pack abs, they're all the product of one thing: sustained hard work. So if you're looking to have a better body, have tight abs, things like that, it's hard work. So that's why instead of slogging through each day or dragging through each day, hoping for a miracle, hoping for something to happen to you, what you should focus on is developing good habits. Habits which you can perfect and replicate and use every day to eventually become the version of yourself, the best version of yourself you want to be. So I'm going to briefly speak about 3 important habits to start with. And the first being is find the good. Find the good. So unsuccessful people focus entirely on what's wrong with the world. They think about the people holding them back, the bad advice they've received, the variety of reasons why they should not work harder in pursuit of their goals, because what's the point? See, that's where those toxic people come into play, because toxic people or misery that loves company. If things are not working good for other people, they don't genuinely want things to work good for you. So if you're not right spiritually, if your mindset is not right, you're going to fall into that trap. There's a good percentage that you're going to fall into the trap. You're going to forget about your goal. You're going to start questioning yourself. You're going to be like, why am I even trying to do this when I'm not going to be successful? You're going to be like, oh, why does that other person have the success and I don't? But in reality, you have no idea what that person may have went through to get to where they're at. And maybe why they have what they have is because it's their time to have it. And it could be your time to have it too, but you have to go through the good, bad, and different challenges and obstacles in life. That's just part of life, right? Then we start holding on to just stuff. We hear a bad advice and we hold on to that, like we clench on to it, right? Then you start thinking about people that might be holding you back. They don't have to. You don't have, that's a choice. You don't have to allow individuals to hold you back. You can push them to the side. You can eliminate them. Okay. Get those toxic people out of your world, out of your space, so that you can continue to move forward. So successful people do the opposite. They look for and focus on and appreciate the good in the world. The beautiful part of it, the things they should be grateful for. And I know that that can be a very challenging thing, speaking from experience. When you see the bad, you're like, why should I be grateful for anything? Why should I be thankful? Why should I be blessed? But I feel like it's putting you through that test. I think that life is a test when it comes to things, or when it comes to a lot of things. You're tested. The creator, universe, God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you choose to call it, nature-based, whatever you choose, it's a test. We have a test, and we have a choice to either just stay in it and don't progress, or work really hard and push forward through it and continue to be grateful in the interim. Okay? Studies show that people who do this, who practice gratitude is so easy to say, but so hard for a lot of us to do. But if we practice gratitude through the good, bad, indifferent, I want to give up, forget about it stages of our lives, you will see those benefits happening. You don't even know that they're happening, but they are. So again, people who practice gratitude are happier, more productive, and healthier, right? Because it affects our whole well-being, mind, body, soul, spirit. Like, it affects us in every way. What's more, they get promoted more often and are generally more ambitious. Or if you have your own business or you're an entrepreneur, you'll start seeing opportunities come to you. So simply put, everyone enjoys spending time with happy, grateful, positive people. And that doesn't mean that they're fake. They're just changing. It's all about changing your mindset. Believe me, I'm a practice in the making. It's harder to focus on the good. Yes, absolutely it is. In fact, in some ways, it feels like we're hardwired to be pessimistic and negative, but it gets easier the more you practice it. So with anything, the more that you practice it, the more that it's going to happen. If you think positive, speak positive, practice positive, it's going to happen. If you think negative, speak negative, do negative all the time, then negative things are going to continue to happen. It's just that simple. Success starts, after all, in your mind. That's why I was speaking about your mindset. It's a product, at least in part, of the perspective with which you access the world and the opportunities within it. The next one, number 2, is don't blame. Don't blame. Another thing all successful people don't do, they don't blame others for their shortcomings. And yes, let's be honest with ourselves. I'm sure there are some of us that have played the blame game. It's everybody, everything that's going on in our lives, especially bad, is everybody else's fault. No. Maybe some people do play a part, but we definitely, we ourselves, even me, we play parts in our lives to make it better. We can make it better. If there's a shortcoming, we can work on making it better. And stop blaming everyone else for our responsibilities. I just said responsibilities. So they take responsibilities. In other words, for both their failures and their wins, which is to say they take ownership over their lives and hold themselves accountable to be the type of person they want to be. So again, take ownership over your life and hold yourself accountable for the type of person that you want to be. Do you want to be miserable for the rest of your life, or do you want to push through this and win? Win, 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 win. Yes. Too often we do the opposite. And why? Because it's easier and justifies our continued uncertainty. To do that, though, it is to hold yourself back. On the road to success, you'll inevitably fall and make mistakes. We all do. If you blame others for those mistakes, you'll never grow or learn, which means you'll never reach your potential or your desired destination. Okay? So at the end of the day, you have that choice to move forward or stay stuck and never grow. And last, number 3, listen for clues. Listen for clues. Finally, all successful people pay attention to what in their life and in their routines seems to be working, which action seems to be generating positive results, and what is not. They seek clues to inform their future decisions. And if they find that something they're doing isn't working or is producing negative results, they'll stop doing that thing. So if you find that it's not working, don't continue doing the wrong thing. You're not going to get any results. When you catch it, right? Those 3 C's I love, catch it, check it, change it. You can start doing the right thing and getting the positive results instead of the same negative results over and over again. It's a matter of remaining self-aware and operating strategically. So success at the end of the day is all about identifying what works and designing habits to help you stay purposeful and productive. So listen, unsuccessful people often hold themselves back for whatever that reason is. You have to figure your life out. And I'm not saying it to be mean, I'm saying it because it is. I include myself in these things, okay? They do this by refusing to take accountability for their lives. Again, blaming others for their perceived shortcomings and focusing on the negative. What you should do then in your pursuit of happiness and success is build habits which help you do the opposite. It's just that plain and simple. You don't have to make it hard. Okay? Again, what you should do in your pursuit of happiness and success is build habits which help you do the opposite. I am Aisha, also known as Jade, hashtag just the messenger, hashtag messenger, and hashtag researcher. So I like to invite all of you to my social media. I am right now, right here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I have a YouTube channel. Where you can find me at, you ask. Aisha Speaks Jade. Again, Aisha Speaks Jade. You can find me right here, right now, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I have a YouTube channel, Aisha Speaks Jade. Please go and subscribe to my channel. I'm working on updating. I am a little behind, but I am working on updating. And in between time, please make sure that you share this. Share, share, share. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Also, I am on LinkedIn, so if you are there as well, you can find me at Aisha Jade Speaks. Aisha Jade Speaks. So always remember self-care, self-aware, self-respect, know your worth and your value, love yourself. Like Nike, just do it. Get up and just do it. We can't wait on people. That is the thing. You cannot wait on anyone. It starts with you at the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day. It starts with you at the beginning and at the end of the day. Okay? Whatever that passion and that passion that drives you, whatever that goal is, career-wise, entrepreneur, business owner, whatever, author, whatever it is, advisor, motivational speaker, or public speaking, whatever it is, just do it. If it makes you afraid or if you have fear, that is going to be that niche that's going to drive you. Okay? So with that being said, and also, as I've just spoke on, we're going to go through different challenges in our lives. So make sure to remember those 3 C's. Catch it, check it, and change it. Those 3 C's are not always easy, but they can be accomplished. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in you. Whatever positive words that you speak out, you have to believe it. Go to whatever your faith, spirituality, or whatever it is that you practice or that you believe in. Use that. That's what it's there for. Use it. You will be able to accomplish things in life. Leave a legacy. For your family, for your children. Hell, leave a legacy for yourself. Leave something. If that's something that you're interested in doing, people will be like, wow, I remember Joe Blow doing this or Mary or whatever. So I shall be back. Thank you. And also know that this replay will be available in just a few minutes. Thank you as always for your listening, for your support, for your understanding, for your feedback, comments, dialogue. I appreciate all of it. Until next time, peace and blessings be upon each and every one of you. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo, because I have to put that out there. Namaste and Ashe. Be good to yourself. Peace out.